Here I am, watching My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I've been in this fandom for an average of since 2013. It's around 5 years, I'd say, 5 or less. And I decided let's rewatch the first season, the first 2 episodes, because I haven't done that in a while, and I decided to drag my cat along. My kitty Schmoopy. Got your fat. My kitty Schmoopy. She's an adorable thing that I'm holding. Like, no, no, no. Cat, come back. Cat. It's okay, Cat. I just want you to do this reaction. I need the views. Uh, mm, ah. Da, 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 da. Harmony. That's kind of ironic the way they set up the whole design thing. They're like the sun and the moon, yin yang. They're in perfect spinning circle. But when they show it at that angle, it's like the sun goes up, then it goes down, and then the moon goes up, and that goes down. So it goes like this, not this. Cat, come back. Reason. I mean, there are parts of the world that is pretty much eternal night with the occasional day. She can pull that. They just use magic to make temporary sun things. That way the crops could have, sunlight. Just not enough. Generation sense or generations sense? Somewhere. Twilight sprinkle. Damn it, cat. You gotta give up. You can leave. Oh my god, Mood Dancer was totally Frenching my boyfriend. And I didn't even know he was gay. I guess he just wanted my sweet succulent cash. Why are people like that? So why'd she deal with such an attitude? Like, she's managed to see books and friends. Are we good? Can't she read our emotions? I need someone to read me like a book. She reads books more than people read people. I need her in my life. Oh, yeah, just me. Is your is your tail supposed to be a spear? I don't know if I'm loud enough. So when I come out with this video being like, oh, hey, I actually did a decent reaction that may or may not have been funny, but either way, I got something out for the week. They ought to just be like, shit, man. But I'm recording this on my computer webcam. So yeah. Yeah. It's reading books. Hallelujah. I hope I'm loud enough, but not too loud as to annoy my parents. Loud. Yeah. Or, Dragon Tail. Ah, Dragon Tales. That's a classic. Rumor has it, ooh, rumor has it, ooh, rumor has it, ooh. I feel as though those angles. He wasn't far enough away for her to catch him. And she clearly did not use magic. It was just a matter of gravity. At the angle that it looks like he fell from, it didn't look like he would have fallen in her back. Also, come to think of it, after learning about how long Twilight has been Spike's caretaker, he should know some of these big words by now, as should Twilight. Unless this is the first time he's ever had to write anything down as a letter. Damn here. This terrible prophecy of a fallacy does not come into fruition. Would have been just like, yeah, also he has no idea how to spell your name. And again, equestrian language could be a simple language to learn. Oh, now I think of it, I don't think I've ever seen English in this world. I don't remember seeing any words in this My Little Pony world. Imperative. Ow. I should stop doing that. Ow. Imperative. I could sound that out. Imperative. Imperative. I feel like I've spelled that right. 100% trust. Yes, never once doubted you. Dear Twilight, I think I know how to run my kingdom, and if there's a problem, I think I know about it and plan for it ahead. So instead of complaining about my non-verbal ethics, shut up and go to this town because it definitely has nothing to do with saving the town. Well, the world, technically, but still, it definitely has nothing to do with that. So do it now. Damn it. Oh yeah, make friends too, maybe. That would help. I mean, it would help your emotional state. Definitely not my plan to save the world by not doing anything for, well, approximately 7 to 8 seasons. 8 seasons is not yet. The 7 seasons were decided like a month or two ago. So yeah, I don't know why I'm typing this high pitched voice. That's a lot. Maybe it's because I can get my voice more spoken now, you know? Bro, there it is, bro, you know? If I ever say that again, someone saw me. Break the football on me, you know? I better stop, you know? Ah! I highly doubt making friends will save all of Equestria. It's not like my ruler knows what she's doing. She's only been around for over 1,000 years. And you know what, I might give it a try. Hello, pony person. And she ran away from me. Well, that settles it. You think Bronx would himself quicker if Ping Pie, instead of running away like a jackass, to arrange a party by breaking into someone's house? She should have just made small talk. Maybe it would have made things easier, you know, making friends and whatnot. Trailer pose. Yes. I can't believe I have to fraternize with such lower life form ponies that are clearly in the bumpkin league. Friends, that's my trigger word. Ah! You mean do for you? Honestly, it's almost like you speak a different language for the fun of it because normal language is too boring for you. Honestly, a damn country bumpkins. Her voice is a bit higher pitched now than usual in the current version. That's a facial expression I'll only ever see once. I like how she makes an entire gourmet feast for one pony and potentially spicy. Are all your names food related? I assume you enter into the apple stacking championship, where you and other families of large quantities stack a certain thing related to your family name. Twilight stacks magic, Pinkie Pie stacks pies, and you stack everything up related as a pastry. First friends, now family. I feel like I have stalkers. No, I had breakfast. Having breakfast and then brunch is pretty much redundant unless I'm a glutton or just straight up fat. Ah, fine, your cuteness wins me over, but I swear, cuteness won't win me over in any future situation. Hopefully. That pencil looks so lazy somehow to me. Wow. No, I never understood her consistent giggling. Like, Isn't this hilarious? I crashed into a pony and she got dirty, just as dirty as I. But since it happened to her and I'm mainly focusing on her, that means it's funny. I'm glad the dirt dried up and spontaneously grew grass. Look, my hair isn't the main problem. Oh God, what did I just do? Now I'm Dashbo Rain. Rainbow Dash is across the hall. I mean, yes, I'm Rainbow Dash. Most people wouldn't see a merit in the series, but you know what? As Rainbow Dash, I definitely see merit in the series, as my voice actress says as well. Please tell me your interests and ambitions. That way, in the future, we don't have to explain it all over again in a future episode. Like this would happen in future episodes. Sounds like the show has merit and thought. Here's a question though: does it have more good episodes, more bad episodes, or more episodes? Literally 10 seconds. Let me time it. Too late. I tried. I could rewind and fast forward, but that requires too much effort. Actually, that was 9.8 seconds, so you liar! My child's open. We're most likely never going to use this facial expression in the show anytime soon, as far as I know. Not in the seventh season. I don't want to trigger my watch. That doesn't exist. It's a wrist. You press. I'm like Chris, with a tryst of a wrist. Now you better know that my flow is as bad as a crow in The Wizard of Oz. I can't think of a word that rhymes with Oz. Bras, broad, Oz, cross, Zaz, pizzas. I failed miserably. Hey, I've actually what mother said the second she conceived me. They say third time's the charm. They say, but actually third's the worst. It was my brother who was like the second worst, my sister, which is the best, and me, who was the consecutive worst. There are only three of us. There's also my cat. I mean, I'm just here checking it out on the decoration. My maid isn't the main issue here. It's, Nightmare Moon and whatnot. Whatnot. Apparently Spike can fly with the world's tiniest propeller. I would go on, but you're the one dressing me. You think anything fancy? No. Go Pink Floyd. My waist no longer exists, and I think you collapsed both my lungs. I need a transplant. Spike, do what I keep you around for and be my new lung bearer. Why would you have me be your new lung bearer? Because dragons have fire breath, and I could use fire breath, but it would seem immoral if I did it while either of us were still alive. So if I were dying or if you were dead, lung switch. She was alright. Uh, That's my favorite pony in the show. Hey, Mordecai, I didn't realize you got into DHX. Excuse me, Mordecai, you are tone deaf and you're in the wrong cartoon. Fuck off. Or stay. You're the only one with focus out, and there go all the birds. Damn it, Twilight. You came here to check on the birds, and then they leave because you're such a jerk. They sound more beautiful than your silence, which is very lovely. So adorable. Not best pony, though. Cat, stop scratching up the closet. You won't get my skeletons. My closet's so messy I can't even find the skeletons in them. Yep. Another job well done. Glad to help. I'm glad a pink and yellow horse is acting emo-ly depressed. In the pony world, the best time to thrust someone off the ground is to always go in the flank. Just put your head under their flank and push with enough force that you can, and just fling. They fly away. Go. Just go. Does she say what's his name or what's its name? A talking dragon, as opposed to a non-talking dragon, which just growls and possibly eats gold. And hey, cat, you want out? Too bad, leave the door closed. How do you know you were actually an egg? For all you know, you could have been something else. How far away was the singing opera practicing ground from the library? Oh, nothing now. I'm all tuckered out from you smacking me everywhere. Also eating all that pie. Yeah, it's what a lovely gift now. Get that fuck out of my house. Now I can just relax, turn on the lights, and just figure out how to save the world without using friendship. Now then, where's the light? Fuck! Who did this? Who brought in my house? Stranger danger! Can't help me! You can't leave! You can't leave! Can't help me! People are broken into my house! Oh wait, no. Sorry. How do you get in my house? Also, I haven't even gotten to my house yet. How are you in my house? Which is now my house. Was the house always just unlocked and no one ever locked it? Right, Cat? What's your opinion? Aw, you're camera shy. Get over it. Ow. I'm just kidding. Please don't carve my face off. Yes, I have issues. Stop asking. I'm sorry, kitty. Friends? Friends! I'll just beat it down. Friends! Ah! It's late in the night, so I have as little energy as humanly possible. Cup hot sauce coated. Wait, no, cupcake coated hot sauce, or is it hot sauce coated cupcake? In order. Spike, why are you wearing a lamp on your head? Were you doing? Did they like you that little that the only purpose you could serve is being a non-existent light source? Also, how big is that tree? Seriously, how big is that tree? Because by the proportions and doing non-existent math, it looks like the inside is bigger than the outside. Turner's joke. Whoa, whoa. A gibberish poem that I read once will now be read twice because the audience attention span is as big as a mice. That unintentionally rhymed all the time. You swine. Crime is a rhyme. Rhyme is a crime, but if you want me to stop and get into the rom-com, then you better know that I'm not going to be at www.entertainingsomething.com, bro. Sure, I made that up, but that won't be an actual website I make. I may be reacting, but at least I'm not flacking, not flaking, not aching, not craking, or cracking, depending on how you say it. Now then, let's get cracking. I only cracked one knuckle because I cracked my knuckles earlier today, which broke the ominous sounding sway, bro, yo, or sis, pris. I'm using both so I don't seem sexually insensitive, yo, bro. The cat's still scratching at my mirror closet, hence why you can see the screen of what I'm watching. The sleeves on my pink sweatshirt, they be ripped because wear and tear also I'm kind of lazy when it comes to my attire. but at least it feels comfy and personality representing. She's gone! Ah! Yeah, she's good. That was a great magic of her disappearing. I didn't even see her and she disappeared like that. Yeah, get her. Oh, my beloved ponies. I've kidnapped your princess in some miscellaneous way that's never explained. I'm free, and I'm going to rule you all with an iron dark fist. I just realized this may promote this episode might accidentally promote racism in a way. Because you're like, if you banish a person of a different color to prison for a long period of time, they will get worse and be hell bent on revenge instead of, you know what? Maybe this person didn't cause this issue. Maybe if we just talk it out and just think about it, and instead of imprisoning the moon, imprison them somewhere, close. That way you can talk over the situation slowly through time with therapy and whatnot, instead of over 1,000 years with one lazy MacGuffin of a solution, doing it all by yourself. It seems like, you know what, instead of waiting 999 years to do this all manually, I'll just wait next year. That way it can be super lazy. Maniacal laughter! Maniacal laughter! Maniacal laughter! Seize her! I am the mayor and you must listen to me because, she's evil, I think. I mean, probably not for dyslexia, could be punking us, but you know what? I like my odds. Come back here! I could have clearly followed it, but you know what? I'll just dramatically flap. Why do you care? Don't you have ponies to protect? Don't you have purple, pink, colorful ponies to protect? I'm a great belch. They should have put me in the make adaptation of the most recent adaptation of it. Personal space, bitch. Yeah, clearly I'm a spy because I came out and said that you're gonna cause issues. And I am here to stop you. Clearly, I'm a spy who wants to, help her by admitting that I want to stop her. Blame me for doing research. Wouldn't you assume that someone would figure out about the situation, like the princess or one of her proteges? Damn, the alphabetical. My greatest enemy since math. I mean, if only we had people who represented that talent and done and shown in such a way that we can know the people's personality traits, even though we somewhat already know it, if we think about it. Ever Free Forest, horror, the horror MacGuffin, which I think hasn't really been used in any horror specials, like at all. I appreciate the offer, but I want all the glory. We're not friends. You broke into my house. You force fed me food I didn't even want. You styled my shit and you harassed my dragon while on my way home. I could get a restraining order on like 405 of you. Also, I have no idea. Did I even know that Piggy Pie arranged the party? Probably, but if I didn't, then no. No, pony, no. I'm trying to sound dramatic, but saying pony in a dramatic sense is like saying grapefruits in a dramatic sense. Or, saying anything lovingly in a dramatic sense. I will take Fluttershy. I will pluck the feathers from her wings, then pluck the wings themselves, and slowly devour her flesh until she's dissolved into rubbery flesh. And before anyone asks, no, I do not have an OC yet. But I'm more of a physical artist than a digital artist. That's not true. The only truth is, honesty and whatnot. Look, just because your element is honesty does not mean that everyone else knows that you're honest. It's like being the element of kindness, but when you try and do something kind, they think you're being really, really insulting. They have no reason to believe you. You just have that title. The fact that you're honest is cool and all, and you can earn a reputation up and up, but new people have no idea that you're honest. You have to regain the trust all over again. I'll take your water off of here. Never mind. I actually forgot. My dress is on. That is not a doggy. That is, in fact, a manticore. Or a Applejack seems more easygoing and permanently happy. You are doing literally nothing except spinning in a circle around him, causing a tiny rainbow tornado, which was clearly not done fast enough. Stop! I know what to do. It's okay. Tell me what's wrong. I'm gonna kill. Oh wait, no, you have a splinter. That was rather than my plan. I was just gonna stab you repeatedly until I took you out of your misery. But turns out it was just a splinter. Thank God my time was delayed. This could have been a whole Luke Skywalker, Kylo Ren thing where I almost kill you but then decide not to. But thankfully, I waited just long enough, not too long. Kind, honest, genuine thought. Hey, there's me on that mirror. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Oh, you stepped on my bunny! Oh God, ominous trees. My worst nightmare. Kitty, hold me. She's too far. She's out of camera, therefore she does not exist. We skipped the song for reasons. What do I have on my old dark depressed and whatnot because my fashion statement has been obscured and tampered with by magical darkness. Please, I'll give you 5,000 gold if you go on a fetch quest to find each strand of hair from my mustache. There's 500, give or take, maybe 300 if the game is short enough. Realistically speaking, they could have just ignored him and, fell over. Luminescent. More like. But it. I know. I know, dearie. Fashion talk, I understand. Therefore, I'm going to find my cat. While I do that, shoot up there, my cat just right under my chair. I'll let you go after the review. I'll, I'll let you go after the reaction. Until then, you're staying here for the next, I'd say, approximately 10 or so minutes. Maybe less. Doesn't it look lovely? I mean, it looks even if really sure the color scheme's off and, well, the type of mustache it was. Yeah, fine, you can go. Yes, and the mustache would have grown back. The type of bridge you made, Stephen Magnet, felt entirely redundant because they could already walk through. And wait, hold on. The angle, the, the amount of deepness that Twilight was walking on the water. But when she was walking, Stephen Madden was like, okay, spontaneous bridge. How could he fit? Was it water just not that shallow? Is he really thin? I need answers. I need answers to these questions I'm asking for no reason, which people probably already asked about like approximately 8 years ago. Ow, my hand hurts. Where's my phone? She's still scratching at my ear. I'm mildly annoyed. I wonder who the bolts are. I wonder what the bolts are. What bolts are these wonderful people? Shadow bolts. Such a more interesting, dark, edgy name. We're like Batman characters. The Wonder Bolts are just the bad guys. I mean, would it make more sense that the Shadow Bolts would be Batman and the Wonder Bolts would be Superman and the Green Bolts would be Green Lantern and Speed Bolts would be the Flash and the Feminine Bolts would be Wonder Woman promoting good feminism instead of other. It's either them or us. You know, it's very convenient that she tested them with challenges that can only be, answered with people who have particular traits that would solve the situation. Whereas, like, a different group of mariners probably would have died by the first trap or second, or just ran away during that one tree trap that had a song, which I had to skip for obvious reasons, like copyright and check. I mean, instead of going in Equestria, can't you just live a quiet life in the countryside of the Everfree Forest, where your ominous, broken down castle is? I mean, I'd probably do that. Just be like, hey, Everfree Forest monsters, fuck off. I have the power to blow shit up and also, take over the entire princess person. Careful of the stone. Where's the 69th? Oh, wait, no, I mean 6. I swear it wasn't on purpose or anything. If only it was something related to my talent, which was magic. If only it was magic related. But I guess I'll never know. Well, I guess friendship doesn't solve everything. Or anything for that matter. I should just give up on my princess's teachings of, well, no friendship at all. Twilight, why did we wait outside for her? It would have been more simple to wait inside and just stay quiet and act like we're not looking. Because that would have been, in retrospect, smarter than just, walking away for a minute to give her privacy when she didn't really need all that much privacy because she's practically a master unicorn wizard person now already. Ugh. I've been teleported to a different part of the castle. I will show you the ways of the angry bull, even though you have no red on you. I get easily angry and angstiness. And my angstiness. Who needs to fight head on? We can just literally go through the problem. I really hope Princess Luna doesn't have the opportunity to stop me while I'm taking my sweet old time activating the elements of harmony, which have just denied me. Well, MacGuffin failed. Oh well, that's the end of the series. Play the same. My Little Pony. My Little Pony. Until you all magically share with me. Big adventures have tons of friends. A beautiful jackass, strong and possibly faithful. Kindness sharing, it's a very difficult feat. And magic makes it out of balance. You have my little pony. Until you know you are my very best buddy. My victory speech. Is it a bit premature to be making a victory speech? You've done nothing to prove that you can stop me. In fact, you've shown every there that you can't die. Although I still had no idea whether or not you were actually being honest because I didn't know you that well. So what if you say you're being honest? It doesn't prove that you're being honest. I will giggle in the face of danger. Hey, Jason, I'm gonna giggle in the face of your danger. Ha ha ha! Ah, my spleen. Pinkie Pie, why? I imagine the Wonderbolts just actually have her do that. They're like, well, in the actual Wonderbolts, you have to abandon your friends and make us your permanent friends. I'm sure they can find another element with, loyalty. You just have to, well, abandon the concept of loyalty. I feel like I'm doing a Trump impression, but if anyone says I am, it's screw you. Was there any point in having her have a little bit of tear in her eye? She's like, I realized something. Friendship is magic. Fuck, my teacher was right. I thought I outdid her. You know what? I'll do it next time in my lessons of friendship. Now, where are my quills? Spike, take a note. I mean, Schmoopy, take a note. I just learned that Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy, no, Pinkie Pie and Applejack, are actually flesh-eating cannibals. Also, Pegasus doesn't taste that bad, but that's unrelated to this issue. Right, Kenny? Rainbows! Why do I feel like you're going to be seeing that a lot in this series? You'll be seeing that a lot as long as you don't see an episode with Rainbow Dash in it. Or an episode with, well, actually, episodes where they have a rainbow defeating the main villain does have Flutterjack with it. Look at that. I can't skip it. Manly Earl. I'm having a headache, but I have very beautiful true life. Oh, your tail. Favorite person. So it does. Apparently, apples represent honesty. If you need an apple, you're automatically honest. Alright, so do you have AIDS? No. Have an apple. Oh, I love apples. So, do you have AIDS? Yes. Why did I tell you that? No reason. By the way, are you cheating on your girlfriend? Yes. Am I saying that? Who are you cheating on her with? Your wife. Fuck, why am I saying this? Well. Oh, good to know. Here's your medication. Is this poison? No. Have an apple. Ooh, I love apples. You tried to trick me. You tried to make me eat an apple. Nice try. Although I am a good partner. I'll try some apple juice. Look, apple juice. Oh yeah, those are poison. Aha, I tricked you. No, I'm just telling you the truth now. If you don't, it's more of a 50-50 chance. Like, some of the pills have poison, and some of them have actual medicine. So you have to take it for a certain amount of time, then you'll feel good. It's basically a gamble. Whatever happened to that Luna design? It was kind of abandoned quickly, and she grew up in literally no time at all. I understand she was banished to the moon and had a different form, but why did she physical? Why did her physical manifestation just change randomly like a snap? In the middle of the woods. I mean, town. This sounds like it's trying to be John. This music sounds like it's trying to be John Williams, but it isn't. It's like a comedian trying to be Jim Carrey, but you're just not Jim Carrey. All you remind me of is how you're not Jim Carrey. You remind me of Jim Carrey, but you're just not Jim Carrey enough to be Jim Carrey. Right, Carrey? That's what I thought, Carrey. That's just it. It's just a nice year. In the ways of David Tent. I don't want to go. Everything's fine. I'll just blow you up, you'll explode, and then you'll live here as a different identity. You'll be known as the magic, the mage. The mage? What does that mean? Oh, it just means that instead of having an actual name, you'll just have a title. You will be the mage. Okay. But what is that about stabbing me and changing my physical manifestation? I didn't mention that yet, but I'm going to do a stab you in the heart. That way you die, and then you glow into a glorious golden vortex and turn into someone else entirely. Physically, that is. And, well, mentally as well. I mean, you'll still be you and have the same mental thought process. And that was My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 1, Episodes 1 and 2. I enjoyed it. It had a lot of questionable moments, though. And it was definitely not what drew me into the series. It was actually, I believe, a Canterlot Wedding, or an episode after that. It was actually the end of Season 3. The Season 3 finale, the one where the friends are, like, separated. Instead of having a basic idea of friends, of the main characters, and what they were, what their personalities were, and not understanding that, I just got them mixed up. So instead of realizing it was wrong for Rarity to be working with the clouds, which seemed as fitting as it did, and Rainbow Dash sucking with animals, and Piggy Pie having depressed hair, I was like, these are very odd people. Are you sure these are supposed to be your personalities? No. You switch cutie marks? And then the whole cutie mark debate, here comes the whole, wait, but cutie marks this, cutie marks that, they're supposed to be a representation of who you are, not actually controlling of who you are. Well, dog your testicles to that, that's just not true, because of future episodes, like that one episode, like Season 5, Episode 1, I believe, when, Season 5, when Starlight steals your cutie marks, you no longer have them, now all of a sudden you don't have your talent. Is a cutie mark preset and they only appear when you do your talent representing of it? I have questions, but I can't answer it because my throat is tired and I had fun. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.